Brace yourself. Lab-grown chicken coming to a store near you. In a pivotal moment that could redefine dinner plates and combat climate change, lab-grown meat is seizing the spotlight in the global food industry. Two trailblazing startups in the United States, Good Meat and Upside Foods, have recently garnered approval from the United States Department of Agriculture, USDA, to commercially produce and sell their cell-cultured chicken. With this green light, the duo is set to storm the market, drawing the curtains on a futuristic era of food production. So, how does this lab-grown meat come into being? The process begins with the harvesting of stem cells from animals, which are nurtured in a cultured environment. These cells are then transferred to a bioreactor, where they blossom into muscle tissue and are fashioned into various cuts akin to traditional meat. A giant step forward towards a more sustainable future, declares Uma Valeti, the CEO of Upside Foods. Her counterpart, Josh Tetrick, the CEO of Good Meat, reverberates the sentiment, lauding this as a monumental juncture for not just their companies but the entire food system. Both Upside Foods and Good Meat have struck gold with alliances with eminent chefs. Upside Foods is serving its cultured chicken at Dominique Cren's 3 Michelin star restaurant in San Francisco. In a similar vein, Good Meat has teamed up with chef Jose Andres in Washington, D.C. One of the groundbreaking facets of lab-grown meat is its potential to radically alleviate the environmental toll of conventional animal farming. By slashing carbon emissions and eradicating animal suffering, this innovation holds the promise to harmonize the taste for meat with ethical and environmental stewardship. Investors are flocking to this nascent industry. Good Meat's parent company, Eat Just, has raked in a cool $25 million from Chinese private equity firm C2 Capital Partners. Meanwhile, Upside Foods scored a staggering $400 million in a Series C funding round, and its glittering roster of backers includes none other than Bill Gates. As the United States surges ahead, Europe is not far behind, though it has some ground to cover. Companies like 3D Biotissues and Meatable across the Atlantic are clamoring for regulatory bodies to emulate the United States. Che Kanan, the CEO of 3D Biotissues, regards the USDA's approval as a watershed moment that can galvanize the global cultivated meat market. Concurrently, Crane Denude, the CEO of Meatable, exudes optimism about the regulatory landscape in Europe. Alice Ravenscroft, the head of policy at the nonprofit Good Food Institute Europe, articulates an urgent plea for European policymakers to up the ante, emphasizing the colossal potential of lab-grown meat to curtail emissions and bolster food security. Despite the excitement, the road ahead is not devoid of hurdles. Cost and scalability remain significant impediments. A report in 2020 pegged the production cost of lab-cultured meat at a hefty $17 per pound, dwarfing the $2 needed for conventional beef. In conclusion, lab-grown meat is on the precipice of an unprecedented paradigm shift in food production. With its sustainable pedigree, minimized carbon footprint, and ethical credentials, this innovation heralds a new dawn in food technology. As consumers, it's a riveting opportunity to partake in a monumental transition in how we source our meat, setting the stage for a harmonious and sustainable coexistence with our planet. We hope you found this video informative. Tell us if you would ever eat meat grown in a lab in the comments below. Bye for now. See you in the next video.